All right, let's get into it. Game 1, Wolf Dittos on Stadium. This is the MBBA special, y'all. Dexter sits there and watches Seagull Joe try to land with aerials, realizes that it's misspaced, and opens Joe up for 80%. This is why you don't just wildly hit buttons, because good players will end your career.
Yeah, but like I feel like this is a character that also, I don't want to say encourages button pressing, but boy howdy does this character have some buttons, let me tell you. Actually, let these two gentlemen tell you, as I keep playing this character so much successfully. They call Wolf the MDVA special, and well, considering our top 4 now has 3 of them, I guess you can see why.
I actually think that Wolf might have the best just frame data, not necessarily frame data, but hitboxes in the game for a non-sword character. I don't ever understand it, but the disjoints on his neutral air, his back air, and even his forward air are just so large for a character that doesn't have a goddamn sword.
Alright, the way I'll say it is, when people always like to say, oh, this character's like the Smash 4 Cloud, and maybe people don't understand what they mean by that.
Yeah, they don't.
It's basically, this character has moves that when you throw them out, when you pick up a character and you have to like learn the spacing of their attacks, sometimes there's little intricacies to moves where they don't hit because you have to hit it a certain way or at a certain angle with a certain spacing. Wolf, while he definitely has his nuances, he has so much simplicity. Some of his hitboxes, they just work. They just send at the angle you think they're going to send at. They just connect with the moves that you think they're going to connect into. It's extremely intuitive, but effective.
I would say like the Wolf special is having no sour spots anywhere.
Yes, right, exactly. It's like, it all just kind of makes sense. You just hit them, and then it's like, oh, can I hit him with this next move? Honestly, probably.
Also, people who say that this is like the Smash 4 Cloud never actually played against a good Cloud, because goddamn, it's a little bit different. I mean, yeah, this character's neutral air is really disjointed, but have you forgotten Cloud neutral air?
Well, I think really it's like, I think the point is mostly like the simplicity and the intuitive and like how intuitive the character is. That I'll agree with 110%. But this character doesn't have a sword and limit. This character's got a laser and a disgusting back air. There we see it.
All right, toss him off stage, get him with that up air, but the stanky leg. I love the use of that tilt. Joe with the neutral air out of shield, forcing Dex to edge. Can't get the forward smash, though. And this is starting to run away from Joe. Dex has a good lead here, and we've seen him blow up stocks at 60 to 70%. So I would not be surprised if Joe gets off stage. This might be curtains for him. 2-frame, no. Dex decides not to go for it.
All right. As much as we get on Wolf for like, haha, the comedic down smash, killing everything at ledge, have you seen Wolf's up B? That should be hitting you when it's not even close to you, and you go for like the stupidest direction. That's the one move I hear that isn't intuitive. You just get hit by it and you explode. Whatever angle you didn't think you were going, you're flying that way.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I stop trying to think when I get hit with the Wolf up B, excuse me. Yeah. I just accept that I'm dead.
Yes. It's like, am I at the ledge? Do you come in from left to right and hit me from the left to the right of me? Alright, guess I'm gonna go up left.
I've seen Dexter win matches by up being in neutral on like Town and City.
This shit just works sometimes.
Yep. Wolf, this shit just works.
This shit just works.
And then Seagull Joe immediately deciding that he does not want that Ditto. Dexter really proving that he may very well be the best at that matchup in MDBA.
Well, there's a reason we call him the Poindexter. It is quite literally in his name. He is the smart wolf, I guess we'll say.
And Palu basically gets Seagull Joe the ability to just never let Dexter back if he's not incredibly creative.
True, but at the same time, I feel like...
Oh my god, how did that miss? I mean, I just usually take it for granted when Wolf does the down smash of that space and the character's dead. I really did not expect that to miss.
Alright. I feel like Seagull Joe's done a good job at getting himself out of the corner so far in this game.
What is that option? That's weird. Just turn around up smash? So, listen, I got one place that you need to be. Dexter had to fastball there, so Joey getting this fantastic opportunity, all from that one explosive flame, the placement. Okay, what trade was that?
It was Woof, up smash, and something. I didn't see what the up smash traded with. Platform canceled, mix up the movement. Seagull Joe able to land a little bit successfully. Get the grab back throws. Not going to kill, surprisingly.
That's also new. Like, I've never seen Joe successfully platform cancel on Battlefield. Usually he just, like, yeah, it's not that he couldn't, it's just that he never, like, used it. That was like a Jeb thing.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil, who knocked Jeb out?
Seagull Joe!
Okay. In the Ditto?
No. Seagull went Wolf. Oh my god, he is just throwing out these forward airs quick! Alright. Dexter's putting the pressure on, harassing Joe. All he's been doing is landing and shielding.
It's all he's really had the opportunity to do. 78%, 90 now, unanswered as Dexter looking to basically close this stock off and perhaps this match.
And remember, this is a best of 5 too. Losing semis, we are in top 4, so Seagull, even if he does lose this, he has one more chance to possibly play the character counter pick game and maybe change up his strategy, but who knows, he might not need to.
Are we going to see the Yink?
Are we going to see the Yink, the PT, the Pikachu?
Wait, he has a PT now?
Supposedly. I don't know. It's hard to keep up. He's playing like every character in this game. Oof.
When's he going to bring back the Diddy Kong now?
When's the Diddy coming back? Dexter reading 3 out of 3 of these dash attacks. He is waiting for the next one to kill, though. See,
yeah, that's a bit aggressive there. Seagull Joe trying the dash attack. Dexter wisely just pulls up in shield and says, I am not going to commit.
I like that option. Taking the trade, getting hit by auto reticle, getting the laser, putting Seagull off stage slightly, but not going to do too much. And Seagull almost answering with a double explosive flame.
These explosive flames have been fantastic by Seagull. It's twice now that we've seen him force out the double jump early from Dexter. And both times it's led to Seagull Joe getting stocks.
Yeah, absolutely. Seagull Joe, he's being, he's schmoving, not going to lie. Like, yeah, he might just be, like, throwing out a bunch of his quick aerial options, but he is keeping himself mobile and hard to catch.
And then he messes up that one edge cancel and immediately gets bopped for it.
Ooh. Both characters kind of choosing a couple panic defensive options, I would say. Doing a lot of shield, doing a lot of roll. I think Dex really just doesn't want to get off stage, and Seagull Joe doesn't want to get blown up by insert random move here. And right now, we are watching Dex get off stage now. Can he get back to center stage? Ooh, not today.
Great explosive flame again by Seagull. I'm just loving the usage of this projectile.
Almost taking that with the up air. Great job bringing himself all the way back into this. It is a super even game.
Double roll as Dexter has to choose the panic defensive options. Get back to center stage, but he just can't get anything started.
That's so
what a game. That last stock was so amazing by Joe.
Look at that cheeky smile. He knows what he did. All right, Dexter, what is your pick? Who are you going? I would imagine
sticking with it.
I would imagine sticking with it.
Yeah, that definitely did not feel like that was a match that kind of got away from him.
Yeah.
He clearly could have taken that in any way, shape, or form. He just basically got opened up in that last stock. It feels like Palu, in this matchup, if you're playing neutral, Palu's going to have some troubles. But if Palu forces Wolf to edge, just the game's almost over.
Facts.
Like, Joe made so much out of just his edge trapping. And yeah, I guess we are switching. Dexter, tired of not being able to play the game for a solid minute and a half when he accidentally grabs edge, goes with the Lucina.
Oh, so he did switch. Okay, I can respect that. Oh, here we go. And the Dexter's the special. Playing against Dexter on ledge. This guy is so good at that. No wonder he picked up Wolf. I didn't think about that until just now. We've always commented on Dexter's ability to play against someone on the ledge and just keep them there and just constantly guess their option, make them feel completely oppressed. No wonder he picked up a character like Wolf with that down smash. In any event, Lucina can do it damn near just as well with her offstage presence. Ooh.
A little bit wild there with that up B. I don't think you're really getting too much of it at 78% even.
combo breaking with double up air and then the back air to steal the stock. Dexter looking kind of sexy this game.
And Seagull Joe a little bit frustrated, I think, there. As, yeah, it just feels like it was weird hitbox interactions.
100% agree with that. That shit was goofy.
This has become like the Dex special has been that like run up into like short hop falling up air. It's such an interesting option, and it combos it quite a bit. It's one of Lucina's few combo moves. This is a character that basically makes its living off of stray hits and zoning.
Stray hit, zoning, and spacing, I'll say. Like, I know zoning and spacing kind of go like 1 for 1.
Oh no!
He almost big brained that. But like, I feel like if you can read your opponent's DI, read where they're trying to land. No, does she have combos? No. Can she read your options and take you on like a 5-hit string? Totally.
Yep, I feel like it's less about like combos with Lucina and more about just having options that are excelling in option coverage.
Yes.
Like this character is basically option coverage of the character. If you jump over Lucina, there's like 4 or 5 moves this character can toss out to cover anything you want to do.
Yep. Oh, try to get that landing up there to start a combo, but not quite going to do it. And Seagull, you know, despite kind of getting rocked at the beginning of this game, has done a great job bringing it back. Now having the percent lead, but is Dex going to get one of those just absurdly powerful, like getting hit by a 2x4 kind of moves that Lucina has, or?
Lucina's back air has no reason to be as strong as it is.
It is so degenerate.
Back air and neutral air, both of them, those moves are silly. Like that almost killed on Town and City from center stage.
Oh, trying to read the roll, but now Seagull Joe's going to get that back throw, almost taking Dexter's stock there. Can he get back?
Great movement by Seagull. Twice has his back to Dexter and like short hops, basically saying, I'm going to toss out the back air. Goes for the forward air, and that time Dexter was spacing for the forward air, and Joe tossed out the back air. Mix up City.
Hold up, the up the out of shield working that time. The first one was kind of wild, but this one took the stock. Even game. Ooh.
Spot dodges doubly into neutral air, but that up be a little bit preempted by Dex again. He really hasn't gotten away with these. He is 1 for 3 so far.
Yeah, it's that one was nice, but the other ones, Alright, aggressive dash attack. Seagull's trying to push Dex to the right side of the stage here, but Dex able to get his footing back.
And it's odd that Dexter's waited until last stock to try for these Dancing Blade combos, but not really getting too much out of them. Which is absolutely astonishing to me. Seagull just doing a great job playing around that, because it's so difficult to play around.
Oh, Dexter is looking for that one move, I'm telling you. Gets him off stage. Is he going to read the option? No. No, my goodness. That's the second time. That's the second time he tried to up B to a moving plat, and it just did not work in his favor. Seagull just going to take that game.
And it didn't need to be like that.
It did not need to be
You did not need to bet the house on that. Like, these up Bs it's a great tool, but I feel like the problem with it is that if you don't know that you're going to hit it, you're just going to die.
Facts.
Like, you're going to get hit really hard. And Dexter, even though he did a very good job that game, decides to go back to the tried and true Wolf, perhaps sensing that that he's going to need to win this matchup at least once. He's basically character locked.
Facts. Now, alright. I don't know if I agree with the same stage, but I guess it was pretty close. I feel like Dex, for the most part, was outplaying Seagull, but I feel like he kind of played himself for most of the reasons why he lost his stocks. You know what I mean?
True.
Dexter a very prideful guy, too, so... Oh! What a crazy nair to go out there. Trying to read the air dodge and take Seagull Joe's stock all the way in the corner of that blast zone, but Seagull Joe timing his dodge correctly, and now we are playing the game of who's going to get their stage control first. Looks like Seagull, and he is pushing Dexter off.
It always seems like Dexter wins the neutral exchanges, and then Seagull Joe just gets one errant back air, forward air, forces Dexter to edge, and then Dexter no longer has a good time.
Right there, Dexter missing the down smash, but not missing the wolf flash.
And Joe, perhaps a tech flub there, or he did not recognize that he didn't have his double jump. One of the two.
I would imagine the latter. I like where the positioning on the side B was, and I think it helped keep Dexter off of him, but yeah, I don't think he knew he didn't have a second jump.
So it seems like where Dexter is having trouble in this matchup is at this percent. When he's at a high percent and Joe's low, he just goes in. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
That entire interaction was Dexter went in with a dash attack, got knocked away. He went in with a back air, got knocked away. Like, just Joe is really showing that he is the more patient player.
Oh, we've been known that. But yeah, you are 100% right. I think typically Wolf and his options for making you approach, they don't really have that against Palutena. And I'd say, like, at least in the range or, like, the safety of their hitboxes, I would want to say that Palutena is actually kind of better at that in this matchup. So it is kind of hard, you know, when you're at that high percentage, you kind of have to approach. He might not be picking the smartest options, he might be being a little bit aggressive, but I think he does have to go in.
I don't know, I disagree on that one. I think that Wolf, yeah, you can't basically force approach to the laser because Palu has Reflector and Auto Reticle and Explosive Flame, but what you can do is you can toss out laser, like, and just not hit any other buttons. Like, you can just sit there and shield and say, hey, Palu, you're going to have to swing at me.
That's true, yeah. I mean, he could go, like, Ultra Camp.
It's not even Ultra Camp, just stand still.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, he could just set up camp, like, right there, stand still. Ooh, the late hit of Nair taking Dexter off the left side of the platform there. We're going to see that grab. The F is definitely not going to take it. Almost positioned him to get a Explosive Flame, though. It's so lovely seeing this stage be giant now.
The changes to the stage are just so weird. Like, Town and City goes from being the smallest stage to being the biggest. Just like Dreamland and Melee went from being the biggest to being like a medium-sized stage in 4. Didn't make any sense.
That was a bad change. But here we are, Seagull Joe taking that next stock. What is Dexter going to do to answer? He needs to get this stock off quick or he is going to be in a really bad position for this game.
Agreed. Seagull Joe looking to make this death by 1,000 cuts, but only get the 2 forward airs. As a very appropriate up smash out of shield, Dexter responding appropriately to these aerial options in Palutena. But now, Joe's still got the percent lead, still definitely just trying to wall Dex out. Dex going to have to get one of these strings or something going here. 54%, you know it's just going to get harder from here.
I need to see Dex open this up soon. I need to see Dex make this a close game. Uh-oh. We're grabbing. Almost getting the up air, and Seagull Joe is just not letting him land.
Seagull's turning this into a single-player game.
Facts. Oh, the parry, but choosing the roll out of it. I wonder if he actually, like, rolled and it just parried because he let go of shield. Okay, here's the opening. How is Dexter going to capitalize? 55%, keeping him off. He did not want to catch the lip there. I know he didn't.
Yeah, slight tech flub there as he just DI'd a little bit too far off stage.
And almost getting the F smash. I would have sealed the deal.
Why is this an even game? As soon as Dex gets center stage, very good job by Seagull Joe not letting Dex get center stage because all Dexter needed was one down smash.
So we are going to see Patharan versus Seagull Joe next for losers finals, and I don't feel like I see these two play too often. I want to say Path has taken a set, but I'm almost positive it is majority, if not entirely, Seagull's favor. Seagull continuing to be the most consistent of the horsemen if we're going to continue that